Can you share a little bit on your thoughts on, what makes this idea of citizen development maybe difficult in practice, and what are some strategies that we can deploy that will help us counteract those difficulties?
Yes, so that's a great question, because as we start hearing more and more buzz, I'll say, around citizen development, it's always in line with how easy it is, right? How easy the implementation is, how easy it is to upskill everyone. We're hearing more and more about low code, no code. And the truth of the matter is, you're still introducing change within your organization. And you are more specifically, you're introducing change to the way that your employees perform their daily duties. So managing that human change with the people change, that is one of the things that is very difficult. It can be quite challenging to switch mindsets of your employees from the very highly manual, repetitive work that they're basically used to, right? This is the work that they were hired for, and switching them over to a perspective of, now you have a self-service model where you have to be willing, basically, to become upskilled in this technology. You may find some difficulty there. Not everyone, you'd be surprised, not everyone is as adept at change as we'd like to think. I think humans as a whole, but I also think there's a bit of fear that starts creeping in. And that's another thing that makes it very difficult in practice. The human element of the fear that comes along with, okay, well, if I'm not good at upskilling, is my job going to be threatened? If I'm not on board with upskilling, is my job going to be threatened? The other piece of the puzzle is also, we have to remember, citizen developers are by trade our business stakeholders. So they have a full depth and breadth of responsibilities that they have to tackle on a daily basis. And we are adding something to their plate by asking them to build out these automations. And yes, they're simple automations, but we still have to spend time training the citizen developers. They have to understand how to apply the training. And then they also have to understand that any maintenance of the bot that they've created themselves, they have to also handle that. So it makes it somewhat difficult sometimes to get your employees on board with understanding the time it's going to take to upskill, to actually build the bot hands-on, and then also to maintain that bot yourself. And the last piece, I think, of that is, as they start learning, it's difficult if you don't have a clear-cut path for those who really enjoy building bots and want to continue upskilling. So as a practitioner, make sure that you create an environment that's conducive to continuously upskilling your citizen developers. So don't just introduce one course, okay, you can build a simple bot and leave it at that. You may have some individuals that really excel, and you want to provide them a pathway to continue upskilling, and potentially even become a developer at the end of the day that can stay in your organization and help build your enterprise-wide automations.